Tracy, it's a fight that's gained national attention, and now the courts have decided that young Jahi McMath will stay on life support for another week, and she may be brought here to this Medford center for round-the-clock care.
I just really felt like my daughter was on death row, and no mother should feel like that about her 13-year-old daughter.
A California mom has been fighting to keep her daughter alive. 13-year-old Jahi McMath was declared brain dead earlier this month. The machines keeping her alive were supposed to be disconnected on Monday, but a judge extended a restraining order, forcing doctors to keep her alive for another week.
Think about that. If somebody told you on this day at this time your child is going to die, and that's what I've been going through all day, all week.
Doctors pronounced the teen brain dead just a few days after she had her tonsils removed here at Children's Hospital, Oakland.
Jahi McMath is unfortunately deceased. No amount of prayer, no amount of hope, no amount of any type of medical procedure will bring her back.
But Jahi's family disagrees. They say they want to move her to a facility that can help. That place may be New Beginnings Community Center here in Medford. The facility cares for people with traumatic brain injuries. According to court documents, the center is willing to provide care for Jahi 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
We sympathize because Kate and I have been through the same thing. My father has a brain injury, and he was declared brain dead at one point. 7 years later, he's living in Montana, doing great.
At a time when Jahi's family is being told there is no hope, the staff here says the work they do is all about life, and that is their mission.
We give everybody hope. Everybody hope, yes. Absolutely. They deserve it. Everybody deserves their hope. Yep.
Now, we've been waiting for an update from the family's attorney, Christopher Dolan, but nothing yet. What we can tell you, though, according to a fundraising site called GoFundMe.com, more than $34,000 has been raised to help keep Jahi on life support. We're here in Medford tonight. Christina Renault, News 12, Long Island. Stacey.
Around her, we will not be saying where she went or where she is.
We do know, however, that a rehab center for brain injuries in New York has publicly welcomed her.
This little angel is a true survivor. She's a strong little girl, 8th grade, 13 years old. She's in there, and she's fighting all the way. Her heart's beating, strong, the power of prayer. She can come through this.
There are some new developments today in the sad case of a 13-year-old girl who was declared brain dead after tonsil surgery. Jahi McMath's family has taken her out of a California hospital. That happened last night. They are moving her to an undisclosed location. Their attorney says that while the family's grateful for the judge's decision, Jahi still has a long way to go.
I will say that it's a much more difficult time than it would have been had Children's found it in its heart to give her a feeding tube and a breathing tube. As a result, Jahi's fragile. So while we're happy that she's out, she's not out of the woods in terms of just her own health, because right now she is in transit.
So where is she going? ALLYSON SCERRI is the founder of New Beginnings, a long-term care facility in Long Island, New York. Her facility has offered to care for Jahi. We have no confirmation that she will go there. But ALLYSON, you know a lot about this case, and you say that you were instrumental in extending her life to this point.
Well, the team that I've been working with, we put an affidavit into the court saying that I was willing to help Jahi in any way we could. So she got the extra 8 days, and we're so happy to see that she's going to have a chance now.
Have you communicated with the family today on this?
No, I haven't.
All right, so you don't know where she is at this point?
I can't speak about that.
Okay, so you come to this from a very personal place. You got into this line of work because your father was in a similar situation, right?
Very similar, and this is bringing back so many different issues and memories. But basically, he was on full life support, and he was in a coma, and at one point they had talked about taking him off. He would have no quality of life. And we just kept fought. We believed that he was in there, and he did come out of his coma, but it takes time.
And he's doing well now?
He's doing great.
So you believe that Jahi could recover, even though several doctors have declared her brain dead, and in fact they had a coroner remove her from the hospital?
Yes. Yes, because I have witnessed firsthand. I work with so many families. I've been doing this for 6 years. People that were declared brain dead that are actually walking and talking years later. It's just, you know, it's the time and place we need to be educated and know that they're, because of the war especially, with all the veterans returning from brain injuries, that we have to believe in recovery and we have to give every opportunity to, how will we know if we don't, if we pull plugs?
So what would you, if she came to your facility, she would have a feeding tube?
Yes.
And what would you do to try to rehabilitate her?
Well, rehabilitation comes in many forms. You need to keep the body moving, physical therapy. You need to keep the blood flowing. You need speech therapy, even though you're not speaking, because a lot of times you're in there and you just need to come out. And occupational, hyperbaric oxygen we have. You know, and we also treat families.
At
too.
what point in your facility, I mean, you know, how do decisions get made at that point? If there, you know, God forbid, if there isn't the kind of turnaround that you're discussing.
Yeah, one day at a time. You know, everybody's unique and individual. Everybody's recovery is totally different. So you just need to take it one step at a time and just give that chance. Because without that, what do you have?
All right. So you don't, at this point, you know, are there many facilities that she could be going to, or when do you think you'll know whether or not you'll be taking care of her?
I think I'll actually know a lot more in this morning.
Yeah.
We do get updated like hourly, and we've been working around the clock for 3 weeks. The team I work with, Angelo Clemente and Bobby Schindler, and we're going to continue working as a team to help many other people.
And what about the expense of paying for her care?
Yeah. We raise money. We have hardship funds. We have our website. We just do whatever it takes. We've never turned one family away since we opened our doors. I'm very proud of that.
All right, Allison, thank you very much. Allison SCERRI with us today, and you've had your own, you have a picture of your dad when he was in his coma. And is he, what's his condition now?
Well, actually, he called me because he saw the news. I was so busy, I forgot to update him. He's in Montana. And he called me and he said, and here's my dad with a brain injury, who was like this. He encouraged me. He goes, just keep doing what you believe in, your faith. He's so proud. So that kind of like tells it all for me.
Quite a story. It sure does.
Yeah.
Allison, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see where it goes from here for this beautiful little girl.